Hi, Thomas from Field Tennis. What are the best grips to use for your ground strokes? How do you find them and how do you switch between them? Let's start with the forehand. There are many ways to find the right grip for your forehand. The right grip meaning semi-western or eastern forehand. I want to show you one that maybe you haven't seen. So the usual ones are looking at your V on the racket and so on, or holding the racket like this. The one I want to show you today is more related to the contact point because it will help you relate your grip to the contact point and it will help you be more aware of where you should hit the ball. So what you can do, you can just hold the racket like this with your non-dominant hand on your right side in front. And you just come on the back with your hand. And that will probably be your semi-western forehand grip. So if I show from this angle, I just hold the racket here in front. I have a very relaxed arm. Then I just come on the back. And that will probably be the right forehand grip. You can find the grip for your one-handed backhand in a very similar way. So again, you just put the racket like this in front. With your non-dominant hand, just extend your non-dominant arm in front and then just come to the racket in a very comfortable way with your dominant hand. Just grip it like this and it will be very likely your eastern backhand grip. So from this angle, I just hold the racket like this and I just come on the racket in a very comfortable way. So if you're going to twist your arm in any way, then you're not going to get the right grip. So if you come from this side or if you come from this side. So you can just loosen up your arm and you just grip the racket very comfortably. I'll be very likely your eastern backhand grip. You can use the same method for finding grips for your two-handed backhand. This time you're not extending your arm forward like this, but it's just more next to your body, just a little bit away from your body. And when you're placing your right hand, your dominant hand on the racket, it will come more from the top. And that will be your continental grip. And then this hand just needs to slide down, and that will be your eastern forehand grip. So left hand for right-handers has an eastern forehand grip, and the right hand has a continental grip, and that's how you can find it. So from this angle, again, if we hold the racket like this, we're going to hold an eastern backhand grip, but if we hold the racket here and you just naturally grip the racket, we come on top, then that will be your continental grip. And then you just slide your hand down, and that's your two-handed backhand grip. So what's the best way to switch between grips? Because when I'm hitting a forehand, I'm holding the racket like this, and when I'm hitting a backhand, I need to switch my grip. Contrary to what you may think, we don't switch the grip with our dominant hand. We actually switch our grip with the non-dominant hand. So when I'm holding a forehand like this in my ready position, and when I'm going for the backhand, I'm not changing the grip here. Actually, I'm just releasing with my right hand, and I'm just turning the racket with my off hand. So nothing happens in my right hand. So I just turn the grip and I turn my shoulders, and as you can see, the grip is now correct. That's my one-handed backhand grip. So again, I'm holding a forehand grip, then I just release a little bit, and when I do my turn, I'm using my left hand to turn the racket this way, and then here I grip a little bit more again, and that's my one-handed backhand grip. You can use exactly the same approach when you're switching from your forehand grip to your two-handed backhand grip. So again, when you initiate, you're just using your left hand to turn the racket. You release with your dominant hand, you turn. This time you don't turn so much. If you turn too much, you're going to hold an eastern backhand. So you just turn a little bit less until you feel it's the right grip. And then you will just slide your hand down, and that's your two-handed backhand grip. So while you're doing that, you're also turning. So again, you're just turning the racket while you're turning your shoulders. And this is my continental grip. So in this position, I'm just stepping forward, sliding my hand down, and then just executing my backhand. So here it is again. I go like this. That's stage one. I go like this. This grip is okay now. It's continental. Now I just slide my hand down, and I go for my two-handed backhand. If you're not switching grips from forehand to backhand the way I showed you today, then make sure you practice that, because it has to become completely unconscious, completely automatic. You shouldn't be thinking about switching grips when you play tennis. And one good thing about switching grips is that you can practice that at home in your living room. So just position yourself in a ready position and then just hop a little bit, do your turn, start turning the racket with your offhand and see if you found the right grip. And you can just do your one shadow swing. So the same for a two-handed backhand, just hop a little bit, just loosen up that you're not too stiff, just hop, turn, see if you found your continental grip, then just slide your hand down and do one shadow swing. So thanks for watching. If you have any other questions about grips, just let me know here in the comments below on YouTube or on my website, fieldtennis.net, and I'll be happy to answer them.